my name is PearlescentMoon and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 10, Episode 13. Last episode, we got up to an absurd amount of shop business and ended it with a fun bunch of little shenanigans. This episode, we're kind of following those lines, but this is more of the behind-the-scenes kind of shop episode. During the previous episode, we had made a brand new development on the base around this side, where I made a sugarcane farm and then changed a little bit of the look of the vanilla facade into something a little bit more custom. And I am actually really loving how this is coming along. And something that I am very excited to show you is that I've actually done a little bit of interior. I did say I was going to do it. I mean, I can't really say this is a little bit because it's gone from a cave to a proper building. Look at this structural design that I've created and I'm really happy with it. It is missing a few, little small details like an interior probably should have, but I just needed to get this thing cleaned up and looking nice because pretty soon Tango is going to come in and help us get the furnace array set up so we can actually get producing on our purple bricks. Either way, have a little bit of a look-see what I've done here. So initially, I think I had a little bit of a rough staircase going up and outside. I've shifted it over to the other side of the room, and now you can kind of have an official entry from this little sneaky little nook off to the side from these stairs. And I gotta say, something I do really enjoy doing is having multiple entrances to things because it's just so much more satisfying looking around and there's so many little nooks and crannies that you can just get into and discover something new. And of course I moved that over to that side because this was actually my original staircase to get down to my mines. It was just a really thin, deep slate brick staircase and I've widened it and made a little nice oak staircase down, and it also comes all the way down to my bone farm, including, slightly cutting into it a tad. That is the skeleton drop right there, but it comes all the way down here and you get access to my production area. So that is looking fantastic, but heading back up, of course, I feel like we need to talk about the elephant in the room. More specifically, the beacons in the room. Yeah, look. I went a little bit more expensive on the lighting. They felt solar punky, so to me this is worth it. I don't know, we used them outside, now we're using them inside. We're just a little bit fashionable in here, we're a little bit fancy. So we've got some beacons with a couple of copper trapdoors on the bottom just to give it that nice kind of browny orangey tint to match with the room, and then some lightning rods on the two sides just to kind of change the elevation of these, and then use the glass like I used outside just to give it this nice kind of chandelier modern effect to it. I don't know, I really like it. But we've used giant big windows to really highlight the beautiful green of the bamboo. We've got lighting in the ceiling with the frog lamps. Kind of feels a bit like sunlight in here. And even some cheeky bamboo blocks in the back there to really support the farm. And then to the right hand side is where the furnace array is going to be. Now, of course, these furnaces cannot stay in this design. It's not really going to work with the redstone. This was just temporary. We're just going to end up probably changing a bunch of stuff behind that. But this is the temporary setup for now until we kind of shuffle things around a little bit. We'll have the input and the output for the furnace array off to the side here, and then of course this is the maintenance door on the left for the sugarcane farm, and is where we're going to be taking the redstone from the sugarcane farm with the output of that and bring it in to be the fuel for the furnaces. So I think that should be pretty good. Tango is like completely open, like shuffle all the things around that he would like. It's all good. I just wanted this to look a little bit nicer and neater in here. So pretty happy with the palette, but like I've been alluding to, it's pretty much Tango time. Let's see if we can catch up to Tango and make this brain a little bit bigger in the redstone department. I'm excited. Oh, is that a Tango of the Tech variety?
Hello, there you are.
Hello.
This is a maze. It's an absolute maze.
Yeah, you cannot find your way in, right? Come on, there's two entrances down here. You got this. I believe in you. Come on.
Oh, okay.
You can find
flowers.
it.
Flowers.
Yep, you got this.
Stairs down.
Hey, it works. There you
Stairs
go.
down. Hey.
And he came through the window, but it's fine.
That's right. Shh. This is my dramatic entrance, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was very dramatic. Hi, Tango.
Good.
Welcome.
I'm good. How are you? Look, I brought my thing. I'm ready. You got yours too.
Yeah, I got my redstone box. Which one's the more impressive one here? Oh wait, that's not that one. This one. Hold on, that one.
There you go.
There you go. Mine's not red.
Yeah, it's gotta be redstone.
Yeah, well, I use that for rockets, so I can choose it.
All right.
Let's close it up.
I'll accept that. So, are we gonna have some fun? What are we gonna do?
Yes, welcome to my abode. I've made some improvements. Last time, I did bug you a little bit off camera in my perspective, but I think you caught it. I've made my sugarcane farm. Are you proud of me? I did it all by myself.
Oh my gosh. And a bamboo font. Did you mean bamboo?
Did I say sugarcane? Yeah, bamboo.
You said sugarcane bamboo, of course. Totally know what you meant. Yeah.
Pretend that I said bamboo the first time.
Okay.
But I made
Look at this.
all myself.
Very good.
It has
and
been.
you got the picker-upper and everything?
Yes, indeedy. It has been a little compacted since I last showed my folks, because I just moved the redstone over one line. But it's still functioning, and look, the minecart's gonna go up.
Look, you're even using the gate.
Uh-huh.
That's what we're gonna be using today, I think. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
There it goes. Ooh. And then if you come down here, you might recognize this, right? You know where this came from?
Well, that looks familiar. Yeah, a little crafty.
Yeah, a little strangely familiar. We've now got a whole bunch of bamboo planks, so we can use as a nice fuel source. Did I do something?
You got some sticks in your thing there. You might wanna.
How did I get sticks in there? Oh, that might have been when I was trying to. I was trying to quick craft everything.
Okay, so we're building a super smelter.
Yes, a furnace array, because I got some purple to smelt, and that's going to be a lot of purple. So, you know.
Okay.
So I would love to get
talk.
that happening.
Let's talk.
Yes. Okay. So over here, we got a bunch of furnaces on the wall. This is just a little kind of placeholder. It can absolutely change depending on what you need to do for the furnace array. But I've also got the input and output chest here.
Inputs and outputs.
Also can change if need be, but I thought it was a good wall to stick it on. This one I can very much change completely. Like there's no stress about that at all.
Yeah, so just preliminary looking at it, stacking them like this, probably not going to work because you got to take the product out of the bottom of the furnace when it's done. And you got to put the things you want to cook into the top. So
gotcha.
Stacking them like that doesn't really work that good, but there's other options, I think. What do we got in the back here? Okay.
A giant cave. So it makes it easy for us.
Absolutely perfect.
There's so much room for activities in here, so.
I love it. Okay, so I mean, there's other options. You could like have these go backwards this way.
Right. So
and, you put 2 rows of them, so you're kind of like looking down
the
row of furnaces, and you can see them light up. And then we can scale that as far as you want.
Do a bit of a tunnel of furnaces. All right. Yeah, I could totally make that work with an interior. Yeah.
And then, like you can make like a little nice window here or something like your.
Yeah, I could look down into them. What if I made the fog effect on the furnaces? Would that be interesting?
Oh, with like multiple glass?
Yeah, I'll just like, we can see the furnaces and they'll be working, but like I'll just put glass down so it looks like it just keeps on going forever, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like Scout's tunnel that he's got.
I like it.
On the fly, man. Yeah. This is so...
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm up for that. I think we should do that. That would look amazing.
Okay, love it. And then we'll have the input output. I'm not sure the input will probably be like, it'll probably be vertical, input on top and output on bottom or something like that.
Okay, yeah. That would be completely fine.
This shouldn't be bad.
All
Can
right.
we get started?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm also ready to learn from you, so you know.
Okay, yeah. So don't put me on the spot because I got to figure it out myself. But when we're done, we'll have a little show and tell. I think.
Yep.
So yeah, we're gonna take all this out. I think and redesign this.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, you added a smooth block there. I wondered if that was intentional. Yeah.
It's not a furnace, but we have one over here on this side.
It's not symmetrical, Tango.
I know, it's unacceptable.
I can cover it with jungle trapdoors. It's fine.
Okay.
It's part of the redstone, man. Don't cover up the redstone, right?
Well, I'm debating, does that mean you cover up this one then too? Just to keep it symmetrical?
No, asymmetrical makes it amazing, so, you know? Okay, all right, let's try it out. I got some sand. Let's stick it in the input chest. It's going in.
First test. Here
we
go. Super amazing. It's gonna work first try.
Oh.
Okay. Well, so that's expected.
It did stop. Yeah. Okay.
That's expected because I probably need a bigger delay.
I don't think it took any more after the first bunch.
Okay, please hold on. There might be. Oh, I did the same thing over here. I did on the bamboo thing. Okay, yeah. My pickup station needs to be fixed.
Tango's redstone is perfect. It's fine.
Every time. Perfect every time. Yeah.
Okay. Test number two.
Totally gonna work this time, just like the last time.
Totally gonna work this time. We ignored the last. It's fine. It's all good. It doesn't exist. This is the first test that we're doing. Here we go.
And.
Oh. And around the other side. Sir! Your redstone is malfunctioning again.
You should have hired Bdubs. What happened back here?
No,
oh, wait, what?
What
Why
happened?
did the cart get stuck?
Wait, did it get stuck on my blocks?
Oh, Pearl.
What? What did I do?
Pearl.
Hold on. Let me have a look. Let's see. Did I break a thing and then not put it back?
Yeah, I mean, there was a track on top of one of the blocks. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey! Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, that, yeah.
Yep. I've got 2 rails in my inventory. I wonder how that happened.
I wonder how those got there.
Yeah, that was weird, those things. Let me just totally not put one on the other side because it was also missing over here.
Right. This room is looking great. I really like the looking down kind of thing. This is cool.
Oh, thank you.
Right,
Yeah, the glass just wasn't working. It wasn't doing it, man.
No. This is great.
Here we go. Doing it again. Take number 3. Totally wasn't my fault before. It's fine.
Yep.
Here we go. Okay. It is in the chest. Did we reset the minecart?
Maybe not.
Maybe didn't reset the minecart. I was also swimming on the rail, so it's probably stuck somewhere.
It's in my inventory. Smoke and mirrors.
It's
working.
fine. It's all good, right? Okay.
And go.
Here he goes.
Up.
Oh, I love seeing the minecart. Hey, there it is. You know what? I'm gonna say that
Fantastic.
on top of the furnaces being super satisfying, seeing that minecart go across at the back.
Isn't it? It's great.
Like,
yeah,
I was
it's
so
great.
worth me pushing that wall back further.
Yep. This is so much better. Yeah. And now we should look at your glass coming there. Bing, 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 bing,
Oh.
bing, 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 bing. Yep.
That is brilliant. That is
throw it all in.
so much faster than doing it in my base, my 2 little manual ones.
A little bit faster, yeah.
Oh, that is brilliant. All right, let me put that over there.
Yeah, we have a little symmetry here, but you'll be able to cosmetically modify it. You can change that block if you want, by the way.
Tango.
Whatever you want, but
The beauty is in the asymmetric design, sir.
it doesn't match.
You gotta just accept that it's okay. You're gonna live. It's fine. Okay, right?
I'll just go over here in the
you go.
corner
Does
and have
this
some shakes.
does this help you? Because those little trapdoors. That's safe.
Ooh, much better. Yeah,
there you
love
go.
it.
I mean,
Love
if you
it.
really
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
make it symmetrical, we're gonna pretend this furnace doesn't exist.
There you go. There you go. It should be going again. Hold on a second.
I did fill it up. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
My card didn't come back.
Uh-oh. That wasn't my fault this time. We
Where'd it go?
saw it come back. It literally came back across the tracks.
What the heck? I have no idea where it is.
What? How does that make any sense? It can only go so far, Tango. It's a
It has to stay
cart.
on the track. Oh, it's back here.
What?
How did that happen?
Oh, it went through. You gotta put a block behind there. Because I guess the chest is considered it's not considered a full
guess-
block, so it just went straight through
I thought the chest would block it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there we go.
Okay.
Delay, and onward we go.
Oh, I want to see the satisfying thing.
Now it's working.
Hey! Oh, that is amazing. I love it.
Yep.
Guessing, so the hoppers at the top are the fuel as well, like as if it was back.
No, the hoppers up at top, that's the product coming in. So
Oh,
the sand will
right,
be going
yeah.
in there.
That's around the back that I've got to check.
The hoppers
on
on
the
the side. Yeah, there's another minecart redirecting your bamboo from your amazing bamboo farm. It's converting those into planks like you did, and then the planks are being distributed as fuel in the back behind the scenes. So that's great.
That is brilliant. I mean, I think honestly, like, this was gonna be a solid learning experience, but I think I understand what you're doing here in general.
You probably do, because I didn't really do anything here that you didn't already do on the bamboo farm. So yeah.
Yeah, because we've got
It's just some.
that's all the output feeding out to the end output chests. These hoppers are just all the minecart taking from the bamboo farm, bringing it around. I think the main thing is just this bit. This is pretty much what I've made on my bamboo farm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. You got a detector rail there to know when there's things in it, and then we add a delay so that it can pull up, enough product can go into the hopper minecart.
Yeah,
and then
to fill up all
after
of
a
them.
second, it just opens the gate, and that lets it slide down, hits the powered rail, and off she goes.
I mean, I'm learning. I would probably have not been able to figure this out. I know it's it's a bunch of hoppers, but I think it would have taken me a very long time.
I think you could have. The only thing you probably needed was like which, fuel goes where and product goes where. And that was probably the only thing you might not have known. But other than that.
And how many lines of hoppers to do?
Yeah, it's a lot of hoppers on smelting arrays for sure. Yeah.
A lot of different hoppers. I mean, let's take a look at the bamboo side. What have you done over here?
Sure. Well, it's just more of the same thing, and quite honestly, it's just building off of what you did. So
it's another one of those detector carts there, taking fuel from the thing.
Another detector cart. Yep. So it's wake. The only difference here is I wanted to make sure it has a signal length 2. Mm-hmm. See the 2 dust there?
Okay.
So
yeah.
there's actually some planks in there right now.
Yep.
But I don't want to send it on its way until it has enough to put 1 in each of the furnaces. Otherwise, you get uneven distribution.
So you've calculated the strength delay of how many blocks
it would take
to fill the furnaces.
Yeah.
That is a very smart way of using a comparator. I'm learning things. I love it.
You are. Oh, wait, you want to do, I can do that off camera, but I want to add that feature for, it doesn't distribute fuel when the furnaces are full, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah, because otherwise it'll be running constantly. So yeah,
exactly. Once that gets enough and the furnace of fuel is just never going to stop. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'll add that little switch in there to turn it off. That should be easy. This looks great.
Thank you very much. I'm happy with it.
This looks so cool. It looks so cool. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
You decorated it perfectly.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much for the help, Tango. You are amazing. I really appreciate it.
Anytime. Seriously, I mean that. Anytime.
Tango is absolutely wonderful. He's gonna come over and spend his time to help me get this furnace array done, just as a nice friendly gesture and collaboration between us both, and I absolutely love it. Now, do let it be known that I have offered off camera if he would like any building assistance, that I am completely open for that as well. So the gesture does go both ways. It is not going to go unanswered. And check out how much sand that we've smelted into glass already. This pretty much smelted while we were doing that short little clip. You know, during this, when I was trying to do that glass little fog effect down here, I was, using my usual storage furnaces, my little 2 furnaces, and I'm pretty sure that was going to take like 5 or 10 minutes just to smelt the stacks of glass that I needed. This one is going to get it done so much faster with all the furnaces that we now have, and I am so excited to be able to use it for the rest of the season. It doesn't have to be purple smelted in there, after all. Now, I would get straight into getting the next stage of the purple setup, which is actually growing all of the plants and kind of setting that up properly as a farm. However, we're just going to run a few small errands in between because, well, there's something that is calling my name. And that would be the fact that my mailbox has a light on. So I have received a little bit of mail. No job too small. Cleo ×1. Let's have a little bit of a look-see here. Oh, we've got a Cleo stamp in here. All right, hello. No job too small by Zombie Cleo. What's this one? Hello, are you looking to add a little something to your build? Something only armor stands can provide? Do you want tips on how to do armor stands yourself? Do you want to pay me to just go away? Cleo, I mean, valid, honestly, valid. I can help. Cleo's armor stand and going away service. Going away service? Is that how we're doing it nowadays? Maybe I should take a leaf out of Cleo's book. Literally. Available for cash or barter. I've included a stamped, self-addressed envelope for your response, or just to have as part of your stamp collection. I mean, I love the whole going away service Cleo's got going on, but no, that is absolutely amazing. We have done a few armor stands this season already as some little decorations around the post office mostly. I've done a little bit around my base as well. If you guys remember my cute little chairs in here, we've got the pillows as well. Very basic armor stand stuff at the moment. So if I ever want to do anything bigger and I'm ever wondering on how to do that, maybe we can give Cleo a little bit of a call. But I definitely like learning things here. We're going to be learning some redstone this season. Maybe we can also chuck in some armor stands in that as well. So thank you, Cleo. I'll keep this in mind. But that's not all. I went to the post office the other day and also noticed the light in here was on. So let's take a bit of a look-see at what the post office has received. Hello? Help! Someone's calling for help. Hello? Who we got? We got another Cleo again. It's fine. This is a job for the post office, right? The other one was just a pearl mail. What have we got? Dear post office, I appear to have used all my mailing boxes for completely legitimate business practices. I mean, pretty sure we got one of those. Would it be possible to have more? Thank you. You are the best. Love, Cleo. I mean, hey, don't gotta butter us up too much now, Cleo. But we absolutely can do that. So let's prepare a few extra shulkers and we're gonna pop over there and drop some off. We'll grab a few of these from here. I mean, I might give Cleo kind of double this time. Hopefully this should last them a little bit longer. And then we're gonna pop over here and simply, ooh, new things going on over there. Spoilers. Pop them over here in the little double chests. Beautiful. And I know this might seem a little counterintuitive considering we were just there, but we're also going to send Cleo a little bit of a mail to basically say, hey, you're all good, your delivery's done. Parcel request received and delivered. Hermit Post. Chuck this one in here. Added another little extra note just to make sure they know exactly where they were delivered to. Grab ourselves a little Cleo stamp because I have free access to these after all. Bloop, bloop, and bloop. Fantastic. All right, all done. Now, another thing before I want to get distracted by Purpur again is actually the fact that I want to have a little bit of fun and drag my attention over to the Cyberpunk wall over here, specifically, well, the Cyberpunk city, but the walls surrounding the city. As you can see, there is a little bit of graffiti on the walls from various other contributors, and Bdubs and Impulse have both said, please do graffiti the walls, make it artistic, do whatever you like with it. So I'm gonna add my little 2 cents into this wall today. And what better message to put on the walls than to promote the idea of solar punk energy instead of taking over nature? Because let's be honest, walking into the city right here, do we see a single plant anywhere? I mean, they got a little tiny little bit of sprout growing, grass growing through there, but yeah, there is no plants. Cyberpunk tends to kind of overtake and pollute everything around it with so much industrialness going on here. Very futuristic, but still very, very industrial and very polluting. At least from what I remember anyway. You can always call me out if I'm wrong on that. But, they're missing a little bit of greenery here. Now, I will say, the build and everything itself looks absolutely amazing. That does not take away from it at all. This is only about the theme. So we are gonna rock and roll with that. But Bdubs and Impulse, you are doing an amazing job so far. This looks so cool. Like, have a look at this bus. That little tent. I don't know. Look at all the little details in here. This build is so good. I just really want to clarify like how amazing this is. And then you've also got Joel's place in the background there too. Oh my gosh, that's gotten more crazy since I last saw it. But this season is looking to be so cool. But either way, yes, it's graffiti time. Would you look at that? Now we're going for a time lapse. Now, the process of this sign is where we'll be starting off with the text that we want to make to give a nice base point on the positioning of the graphic and the overall space that we have to use. I'm going with a nice textured bold yellow to really take hold of the sun vibes, and you'll see later on that I'm going for a nice sky blue background with intertwining plants. The time lapse stops at the text because we encountered an unexpected visitor.
Pearl.
Cobb.
How's it going?
Yeah, good. Just ignore the fact that I'm taking down a whole wall to graffiti because that's completely how graffitiing a wall works.
Well, are you going with like a mural design here? We get the solar power and beautiful.
Oh, I am. I'm going bold and
letters.
pretty, mate. They're gonna.
You're going full on mural. Okay.
They're gonna
Awesome.
feel the effects of the plants.
Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Thank you. What can I do you for, sir?
Pearl, I'm here for your input on your personalized firework. A Pearlescent Moon edition of a
I
firework.
get my own firework.
You get your own firework. Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
okay. I love the idea of that.
Yeah, I need to know a couple things. I need to know some colors that you would like it to be.
Ooh,
Some shapes potentially. No, star shape, large ball, small ball, burst, creeper head.
Okay. Do we have
Anything you have in mind.
like a list somewhere of all the different like options that I can choose from?
So you can choose any color, any of the 16 colors in Minecraft.
Yeah.
And then you can choose a fade effect if you'd like it to fade.
I
if
like
you want
a good
to fade
fade.
to yellow or something. Or, yeah.
Okay.
That could be kind of cool.
Well-
Or if you want like some type of like theme, like if you want it to be, I mean, solar power is a pretty good theme. I mean, I could make it like a solar power theme firework maybe.
You know what? You got a good point. I was, in my brain, I was like, ooh, I like red. But I'm just like, that's really not on theme this season for me at all. So I like your idea. I love the idea of putting the solar power. Could we make like a sun as like so we do a ball, right? Starts off as either yellow or orange, whichever way around it would work for the sun. Like it fades to one of those. And then have a little splash of green. Is that like applicable for like the little leaves? That
Yeah,
would
we
be
could do that.
so
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
I'm up for it. I feel like
Okay,
I can trust the guy that's got dial over himself from being very busy with graphic
Yeah, it happens.
It's getting worse, Cub. You gotta get
It
yourself cleaned
doesn't
up,
wash
man.
out. It doesn't wash out.
Go
Okay,
to
I'll
a
be back
dry
with
cleaners
the,
or something. Come on.
Yeah, I gotta take it to the dry cleaner. All right, I'll be back with the fireworks soon.
Okay.
Pearl, I'll be back.
I'm looking forward to it, man.
All right, I got 2 options for you, Pearl.
Ooh.
You launch both those off and tell me which one you like better,
It's exciting.
or if you want to change something.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you've got to fade off on the red at the end. That's fancy. Number 2. Oh, okay, that's pretty. I'm curious. I think I'm going for number 2 because I think that keeps the really like solar punky. I'm curious. Is there another fade option at the very ends to go to the darker green?
Yeah, I could change it to the darker green. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to try that? You want to try that?
Do you need these ones back?
Nope, you can keep those. I'll go make a new one. I'll be back in a few minutes.
That's amazing. Thank you. Pretty.
Hello, once again, Pearl.
Hello. What you got?
I got two more fireworks for you.
Number 3. Let's see it.
All right.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like that better than what we had. Yeah, I think that's good with it fading out darker.
Okay.
And ooh, okay. That one's really pretty.
That has a lot of green sort of embedded in it.
It does. Sorry, this is like creative liberties on the fireworks. You're just like, I just wanted a simple job. Why are you giving me all these little demands?
No, this is perfect. This is exactly what I want. I want to make sure it's a perfect firework for you because it's gonna be your firework.
Okay, so I'm curious. Can the small ball start off orange and fade to the lime?
Yes.
Because then it's like the sun, right? And then it fades off to the green with the lime in the middle as well, like it's cultivating plants.
Okay.
Does that work?
So you want so you're talking about the 3rd edition, right? The 3rd one?
Yeah, the 3rd edition, I reckon, yeah.
Okay, with an orange small ball instead of a lime.
That's right, at the start. So we make like a sun, and then it fades off to all the green at the end.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to try that one out? All right. Let me get another edition. I'll be back.
Thank you, Cub. Ooh, you know what? I'm really liking how this is going so far. It's so bold and colorful and vibrant, and I really like it. You know, it may not have like the scratchy, graffiti super stylization to it, but I think from a futuristic solarpunk world, maybe we've refined how we do graffiti. And of course, we're just making a mural here. We're making it beautiful. And I really love how much this pops. So of course, I've had to add my blue skies here. We got a bit of variation in the texture behind it because it's kind of like clouds or things like that. I did originally add a bit of a circle here thinking it was, I was gonna go for a sun behind there, but it would have taken away too much from the really beautiful vibrant yellow of the S. So I've made it a dark circle instead, and maybe we can just call that the moon. I think the moon is still very much a part of solarpunk as the sun is. I could be very wrong on that. Maybe it's not included at all, but it's a very natural resource that can generate some very interesting power, especially with daylight sensors. So I think it definitely has as much validity to be there as the sun, in my opinion. And we had to add that greenery surrounding the text as well with the flower and the stalk. But you know what? As much as we do have the greenery going around the letters here, I think we can add a bit more 3D greenery in the form of some leaves draping over the top, because they're gonna have some kind of greenery in their city. Come on. Let nature run its course. It's important. Greenery. You need to live with oxygen. The cub is back. He's back again. Very faster.
All right, I got 2 more.
Okay, 2 more. You've given me number 5. Alrighty. Oh, and number 6.
And number 6.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Let me see.
Let's do it. Okay, now I've got trapdoors here, so hold on. I'm gonna crouch for this one. There we go. Ooh, okay, but we are missing the lime at the end now. Okay.
Yeah, and that one does. The lime's a little bit. Do you want more lime in the? I can add a little bit more lime in the, like the 5th edition one.
Yeah, because I think I think this one is like leaning towards me, but I think there's not enough lime at the end. I reckon. Basically, in my head, I've got like the 2 phases, right? I've got like the ball of the sun. And then at the end, I want it to be like full green, essentially, with no sun left. Full green. Okay. Whether that be lime or the regular green is a good mixture. I don't know how much is possible with that without making it too complicated.
No, I think I should be able to do that. Yeah.
That works? Oh, okay.
Yeah, let me try one more. Or 2 more.
One more? Okay, let's see it.
Yep.
There's a lot of creative liberties with the fireworks, and I'm very excited to see what comes out of this. I'm like that painful client that he didn't even mean to take on. He's just like, this could be fun, and then realizes maybe it's not as much fun. Sorry, Cub. Oh boy. But anyway, I've made my little plants over the side here. We got some nice little lush ones hanging over the wall, draping beautifully. And I just want to add a few warp trapdoors on the top here because it kind of borders it off nicely with one texture instead of having all those different amalgamation of textures at the top. And I think with that, we actually should be done with our wall. Pick up a couple of straggle blocks, but let's have a little bit of a look-see. Hey, there we go. I reckon that adds to it, in my opinion. You know, we've planted a couple little hidden seeds in the wall. We're trying to get that greenery back into that cyberpunk zone, and it pops amazingly. The yellow and the cyan. Oh, I love it. Sadly, like the one kind of thing that was a bit more tricky was trying to fit this W in here with the pole in the middle. I didn't want to remove the structural support. I think it makes sense to keep it in there to keep the integrity of the wall. But that also meant trying to space out my letters was a little bit trickier, especially with these smaller ones. So we do have a bit of an awkward W there, but I mean, you walk backwards, you can't even really tell that that oak trapdoor is missing on the left side. So this works really well. Let's have a bit of a look-see at what it looks like on the inside, because obviously power in the solar power word here is popped out. So that's not going to appear on the other side. Oop, let's not use the firework rockets to boost myself over. I've made plenty of mistakes on that one. Hello, there we go. Oh, I missed. There's a little hole. A little bit of a hole. Whoopsie, my bad. Hold on. I've got a little bit of concrete powder left over. Let's chuck that in there. Drink. There we go. Okay, that's better. Look at that. Okay, so you can see a little bit peeking out behind the building here, but I mean solar. I think solar by itself is completely fine to be the only thing showing on this side. It still gets the point across. All right, and I say we're all done here. We're ready to move on. Now, I will kind of hang around here a little bit because this is where Cub knows where I am, but yep, I'm happy with that. All good. Cub! Cub. Do you like my wall? It's done.
I love it. I think it looks great.
You rebel back against the whole cyberpunk industrial takeover, you know? They're killing all the plants, man.
That's true. That's true. We need some more solar power. We need some more peace-loving plants in the world.
Thank you for agreeing. I know, right?
All right, I got a couple more for you.
Let's see
I got a 7th edition and an 8th edition.
7 and 8. Okay. All right, number 7. Here we go.
What we got?
Ooh, okay. All right, we got a bit of the green at the start as well. Number 8. Oh, okay. Let me just go through these 5 and 6 again, I think.
Okay.
Because 5 and 6 was that one with the fade to green. And 6 was that one, started off with a bit of green at the start. Number 7. Very light and fades out there. Has a bit of orange at the start as well, a bit of green. That one has the green at the start. Let me see number 7 again. Hold on. Let's see this. I think it's gotta be between 5 and 7 for me.
Okay. All right.
This is my last 5. I've gotta choose here.
Okay.
You know what? I think 5 is the winner. I think 5.
You think 5?
Yeah, out of all of them, I think 5 is the strongest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5, the small ball orange fade to green with the trail and twinkle, large ball yellow fade to green twinkle, and burst orange fade to green with a twinkle. Okay.
This sounds like a fast food order. You want some burgers and fries with that?
Yeah. Are you good with the like the sun symbol on there? Is that cool?
Yeah, no, I love it. I think this is great.
Okay.
This is fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. I'll start mass producing those fireworks once the big firework in the shopping district goes off. So once that has gone off.
Okay. So
this is personalized.
Is this an incentive to buy from your shop? Is that what this is?
Exactly. Plus, you'll get a bunch of your own free.
Ooh.
But if you want some of the other hermit ones, you have to buy those. So.
Okay, noted. Ooh, that's very exciting. Thank you, Cub.
Yeah.
Awesome. I feel like those custom fireworks are so underrated. But oh my gosh, I feel for Cub because crafting these things, oh boy, there are so many steps to them. But he's a trooper. Right. Now, unfortunately, Editor Pearl has told me that we have so much content for this episode already, so sadly, technically, all the plans that I was going to have today are going to be a little bit cut into 2 parts. I really want to get started on this purple building project, but it is going to turn out a lot bigger than I originally anticipated, which is why I'm shifting it to episode 14 instead. I do highly apologize for that because we were really getting eager into getting into that, but I think it's best that we do move it on to the next week. However, before we do end the episode for today, today we're actually going to take a little bit of a visit to the shopping district because there is something there that I want to check out. I have heard that a certain pervert office popo has started to kick into action in the shopping district, and we have a little bit of a note to read that is on my bone truck. And oh boy, let's just see what this says. Popo! In big bold letters, you are in violation of the cub rule. What is the cub rule? This is your first warning to put an ender chest in your shop. You have 2 days to comply with the popo, scar, and skiz. The cub rule. Why is it called the cub rule, and why does cub have any sort of jurisdiction over the ender chests? My shop is a starter shop. It is not an ATM, okay? It's not my fault if you come to a shop and you don't have your money on you. You should be prepared for that. Come on. Plus, if you look at it, there is an ender chest pretty much right here. Why do I need an ender chest in this as well? That is overkill. Come on. Come on. It's a starter shop. My permanent shops will have an ender chest, but these ones, in my opinion, do not need one. But that's just me. You know, maybe that's just me. The smart thing to do would be to just put an ender chest in there. But is that any fun? No, that's no fun at all. I want to see what happens if I don't put an ender chest in my shop, right? Come on, bring it on. For now, I'm going to put this right back on here and pretend that I haven't read it and it's not my problem. Wonderful. Hi, little piggy. Oh, hi, little Etho. Alrighty, but with that noted, I just wanted to have a quick look at that and see what it was about, and it was just about the ender chest. None of my other shops have them. Either way, that is actually going to be it for the episode today, everybody. I am so sorry that we didn't get to the whole purple thing that I was building up to for ages, but I think it is really just best if we move it on to the next episode, and I'm ready to jump in as quick as possible. Well, regardless, I hope you all did enjoy the episode today, and if you did, please let me know in the comments below, and if you have any feedback, please let me know as well. For now, I'm gonna catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody! Goodbye! Bye! Boop.